All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 6 days away from the return of Trios action to the Philadelphia area, the return of Trios action to Power Pro Lucha. It is bigger, it is better, it is badder. It is a Attack on Trios next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we are here to talk all about everything. Road to Attack on Trios is here. This is our second episode of the Road to Attack on Trios. We're going to talk a little bit about everything that we've learned up to this point. Indeed. And all the brand new stuff that's going on. I'm King Ralph. That's Parmesan.
Yo.
And we're going to run everything down for you as it pertains to Attack on Trios. Now, of course, ticket sales are minimal to it's getting down to the very last
down to the
left.
wire.
So make sure if you haven't got your tickets yet, get over to powerprolucha.com, get those tickets. If you can't be there live, do the next best thing. Get over to independentwrestling.tv, sign up for IWTV. Not only will you be able to see all of season 1, catch up on season 2, you'll get all 3 nights of Attack on Trios live, and you will get the rest of the season plus hundreds of promotions, thousands of hours of content. There's just so much on there.
So many things.
See.
All the things.
It's unbelievable, all the stuff that you get on there, and you get all 3 nights of Attack on Trios live as they're happening.
That's right.
From the Arlen Specter U.S. Squash Center on the campus of Drexel University, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where everything is going down, and man, it is a big one. Let's get right into it. Let's hop right into night number 1 of Attack on Trios.
Yeah.
And we knew the 16 teams, and we got ourselves the tournament brackets.
We do.
Were released.
We have a full bracket this year,
and we are going to. Yes, there. I mean, we're ready and set to go. So we're going to run down the tournament action as it is. Sean, why don't you kick us off with our first match?
Let's go. First match sponsored by you know who. Spectral Envoy, all hell Naswadoon, or all glory Naswadoon. My bad.
Oh.
Don't shoot me. Versus Malafama, which is Skyda, and if you can refresh my memory, who are the other 2 members?
Toxin and Latigo.
There we go. Yeah,
and it's gonna be an incredible match. The winner of that match will be taking on the winner of this match. It is Fist, Ryan Mooney, Travis Huckabee, and Myung Jae Lee, and they will be in trios action against Modern Age Violence, Kevin Koo, Dominic Garini, and Jonathan Gresham. What a match that is going to be. Sean, tell us about our next match.
Our next match coming up, we got the Delinquents with the newest iteration with Josh Filler, Mikey Banker, and the last member, which my brain is
Saul Esparza.
Saul Esparza, thank you. ADHD brain is a wonderful thing. Versus the High Flying Star Machines with Bojack, Diego Hill, and Westbrook, I believe his name is.
Westbrook, yes.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, my brain is not on board today. I'm here though, I swear.
All righty. Well, listen, the winner of that match will be taking on the winner of the night 1 main event, which this is a huge one. As far as first round matchups go, I can understand why this is the night 1 main event. We have the very good state champs, David Moses and Sal Mastretta of the state champs, teaming up with Avery Good, professional wrestler, Avery Good, professional talent scout, Avery Good, commentator, Avery Good, softball coach. We know him as many things, but he is stepping in the ring to team up with his boys in the very good state champs. They're taking on a team that, as we've seen through some video packages, they've got some history with Avery Good, as it were. We've got Big Calix teaming up with the outfielders of Shea McCoy, Weber Hatfield. They are Big League Chew.
Mm-hmm.
That is your night 1 main event. Now we head over to the other side of the bracket, and we start off with this very interesting match. Sean, tell us about it.
Very interesting indeed. We have the Tetramanos up against our former, if you will, maybe say, bosses in the Wild LLC, Ethan Wild, Dylan Mesh, and Journey Burke. Very interested to see who comes out on top in this one.
Yeah, definitely. We're getting to see the Tetramanos in trios action. Really, we're getting a almost a first look at them here in
Right.
trios action, but they've got a big task ahead of them. The winner of that match will be taking on the winner of this match. It's the Hands of Fate. Nemesis, Moros, and the newly minted Eris will be taking on the Thick and Thin party of Thick Daddy Andy Brown, Unicorn Party, and Thin Daddy, as it were, Billy Avery. And then our final first round matchups. Sean, what do we got?
We got first up, we got Team Choco Pro. We got our good buddy Baliana Key, Emi Sakura, and Mei Saruga going up against the Colony, which is the newest iteration with the returning, debuting, where has he been, Thief Ant, teaming up against with his buddies Electro and Ultimo.
Yeah, interesting turn of events here as far as this match goes. Thief Ant, we
out of the woodwork.
We don't really know much about this version of Thief Ant, but we are going to find out on night one, and the winner of this match will be facing in our final of the first round matches. It is Team Lodestone of Amira, Janai Kai, and Brooke Havoc taking on last year's winners of the tournament, the very first Triple Tech champions, Erica Lee, the Boar, Cheeseburger. They are Gummy Burger, and they are looking to make history as the first two-time Triple Tech tournament winners. But they've got a massive as you would load ahead of them here in Team Lodestone in the first round. All right, night one is going to be quite the evening. These first round matches are just incredible to see, and the possibilities of who we could see in the next round. It's unbelievable. You've got the former winners, you've got the former runners up are back, and really beyond that, the field is absolutely wide open here, and it'll be exciting to see where we're at heading into night two. And let's go ahead and talk about night two, because night two has got some incredible stuff going on, Sean. Night two brings us the return of the Ace of the Skies ladder match.
Absolutely.
Who we got in this one?
We have a who's who in this one. We have Rulo, we have Don Freeze, Action Jackson, Mr. Crummels, Morgan Dash, Matt Demorest, and the unmasked returning Jet Jagori.
Yeah, this one, I mean, some surprises. Action Jackson making his return from Power Pro's Bizarre Adventure. We see Don Freeze making his debut, as well as Matt Demorest. Jet Jagori kind of making a return to form here.
Yeah.
And but the big surprise, I think, in all of this, now we talked to Rulo, and we know that Rulo is determined to win something. He's determined to win something and ruin something. But we've seen Morgan Dash as well. Morgan Dash, obviously, we saw him in the Prodigy Cup tournament.
That's right.
Some amazing, an amazing showing there. But the big surprise here for me is Mr. Crummels. I did not expect Mr. Crummels stepping out from the tag team of Crummels and Defarge. I was very surprised to see this, and I'm excited because don't sleep on Mr. Crummels.
Never.
All right. Well, that's not all we've got announced for night two. We are also going to see a Prodigy Cup championship match. As current Prodigy Cup champion Junie Underwood once again facing high-flying Ryan O'Neal. This thing between Junie Underwood and Ryan O'Neal has been going on for quite some time. They're friends. They know each other. Then they weren't friends. Then Junie won the cup, and it's just been it's been all leading up to this. Can Ryan O'Neal pick up the win here and take that cup away from Junie Underwood, or is this a new Junie Underwood that we're seeing? A more serious, a more focused Junie Underwood, a do whatever it takes to win Junie
Whatever
Underwood?
it takes.
You know, will Ryan O'Neal do whatever it takes? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we had another match announced for night number 2 this week. Sean, tell us about it.
Night number 2, we got Poison Hawk with the newly minted Common and Dark, which I just gotta say that costume looks pretty cool on Common Dark, if I do say so myself. Going up against Filipino Grigio and Bill Goldbergler.
Yeah, this one, again, this one a bit of a surprise here. We don't really know how Common Dark and Poison Hawk are going to be working together. We don't know how that's all going to work. We've seen them in the ring just briefly, together when Poison Hawk recruited Common MK to his side. Now we have seen Filipino Grigio and Bill Goldbergler together here, but they've got a mountain ahead of themselves here on night 2 with some great tag team action. All right, well, that's going to take us to night number 3, and we got a couple different announcements here on night number 3, and we know this: Tara Calloway, the Queen of the Dinosaurs, is returning back to action.
Bam.
She will be returning to the wrestling ring.
That's right.
At Attack on Trios, night number 3. We do not know who her opponent is yet.
Not yet.
Who knows if we will see an announcement made ahead of time, or will we be waiting until night 3 to find out who her opponent is? Could it be a mystery heading into night number 3? But either way, definitely great to see Tara Calloway making her return to the ring. Her Power Pro Lucha debut here at Attack on Trios night 3. Now that's not all we've got, Sean. We've got another huge match with somebody pulling some double duty here.
Oh yeah, we've got Poison Hawk once again making an appearance, and he's taking on Danger Hawk in a no disqualifications grudge match. They have been going at it since season 1, and after Razor Hawk got sent to oblivion, Danger Hawk is looking to get his revenge after he got his mask back, and we'll see. I mean,
yes,
Poison Hawk is not one to mess with, and if we've seen what happened with Razor Hawk, could we see the same for Danger Hawk?
Well, it's possible. We just don't know. Danger Hawk finally getting his mask back, as you mentioned, at Angel of Chaos, and so we don't know, how does Common Dark factor into this?
Right.
How does a possible returning Razor Hawk or possibly a returning Hellraiser, where does he factor into this? There's so many things going on here that we simply do not know what is going to happen here, who's going to land on whose side. I mean, this is we've been kind of leading up to this, where Danger Hawk finally has had enough, has got the mask back, and is ready to step up to the challenge of Poison Hawk. Now, that's not the only thing we know about night 3. Obviously, we will have the finals of the Triple Tech tournament.
Of course.
But we have a exclusive match. This is an exclusive match. You will not find this anywhere else. We are announcing this here for the first time. There will be an Atomicos match at Attack on Trios night number 3, and it is going to be comprised of 4 superstars representing Power Pro Lucha, and they will be taking on a contingency of 4 world warriors that we have been told are international visiting guests this weekend. So this one is 100% mystery. It's Power Pro Lucha versus the world. On night number 3, we've got 8 spots here. We have no idea who to expect in this one. But man, this one is going to be absolutely something you are not going to want to miss. Just another one of the great things happening at the Attack on Trios weekend. Now, that's not the only great thing happening at Attack on Trios.
There's more.
We got PowerCon going on Saturday afternoon.
That's right.
From noon to 2 p.m. at the Arlen Specter U.S. Squash Center. And hey, guess what? We know exactly what's going down at PowerCon. The official schedule has come out this week, and let's go ahead and take a look at it. So at 12 o'clock over at the West Mezzanine, you will see the miscellaneous game area where you will have your chance to play paper football with the state champs.
That's right.
You'll have your chance to play Tetris with the Tetrominoes. And
that's right.
If you are a fan of Chikara, if you are a fan of the King of Trios tournament, you are a fan of the Fan Conclave, you know this one. It's back with a vengeance. It is Uno with Miss Yolanda.
Whoop, whoop.
You do not want to miss that. It is always a good time. And of course, we will be having photos and interviews going on with Lucy Lockley in the West Mezzanine as well, all from 12 to 2. Now, over in the East Mezzanine, throughout PowerCon, you will see performer and sponsor merchandise tables where you'll be able to check out all the great merchandise and everything that's going on there. And then starting at noon over on Court 15, you will have the opportunity to play squash with Ultimo N.
Oh, yeah.
Now, 15 minutes into the start of PowerCon over at the West Glass Course, there is something absolutely amazing going on.
Yeah.
It is the Opinion City Podcast live interview with the Spectral Envoy, Frightmare, Hallowicked, Ultramantis Black, special guests, people popping in. Who knows what's going to happen during this 1 hour live podcast? But man, this is going to be incredible. This is one you are not going to want to miss. To my knowledge, and I've been saying this over and over again, and I will stand by this until someone proves me wrong, this is the very first time that all three members of the Spectral Envoy are doing an interview together. So definitely a highlight of PowerCon on Attack on Trios weekend. Now, as soon as our interview with the Spectral Envoy wraps up, right there on the West Glass Court, you're going to get a stand-up comedy set from the man behind the microphone, the man who does all the interviews of 2+ Wrestling. It's Scott Holiday. He'll be doing a stand-up comedy set, and then directly following the stand-up comedy set right there at the West Glass Court, you will have Quizzo with Dr. Ethan Wild, I can only imagine what that's going to be like. While all of that is going on over at 1:15, right after the Spectral Envoy interview at the West Mezzanine, you will be able to get your fortune told by one Hallowicked.
That's right,
man.
That's right.
I don't even know what to say. PowerCon has shaped up to be something amazingly incredible. There's so many cool things going on. You never know who's going to show up. There's all number of wrestlers could possibly show up there. Different talents. You can check out the Power Pro Lucha Instagram to see some of the names that have already been announced as being at PowerCon. If you are, again, a fan of Chikara and King of Trios, if you've been to the Fan Conclave, you know that there is the possibility of anybody showing up there during PowerCon, because from 12 to 2 on Saturday, that is going to be the place to be.
Absolutely.
You are not going to want to miss that.
Absolutely.
Now, head over to powerprolucha.com. Tickets for PowerCon are $10. If you have tickets for all 3 nights of Power Pro Lucha's Attack on Trios, you gain entrance into PowerCon without an additional ticket. So definitely check that out. It is going to be an absolutely fun afternoon as we celebrate everything Lucha, as we celebrate everything Trios and Power Pro Lucha, and it fully rounds out the entire weekend. All right, an amazing weekend full of stuff going on. If you just joined us, we're going to run it down for you one more time. Let's take a look at night number 1. Let's go over the matches. We've got the Spectral Envoy taking on Malafama. The winner of that match will take on the winner of Modern Age Violence and Fist. Our next match in the bracket, the Delinquents are taking on the High Flying Star Machines, and the winners of that will be taking on the winners of night 1's main event. It's the Very Good State Champs versus Big League Chew. Now, over on the other side of the bracket, we've got Wild LLC taking on the Tetrominoes, the winner of which will face the winner of the Hands of Fate and Thick and Thin Party. And then our final 2 matchups, we've got Team Choco Pro versus the Colony. The winner of that will take on the winner of Team Lodestone and last year's winners, Gummy Burger. Sean, tell us about night number 2.
Night number 2 is going to be just as special as we have the return of the Ace of the Skies ladder match with featuring Rulo, Don Freeze, Action Jackson, Morgan Dash, Matt Demorest, Jetagori, and Mr. Crummels himself. And that isn't all. We also have the Prodigy Cup Championship match with Junior once again going up against Ryan O'Neal. Will Ryan finally get it back, or will Junior be on a tear just like season 1 with Harleen Lopez? And then also we got Common Dark, the debuting Common Dark, and Poison Hawk going up against Filipino Grigio and Bill Goldbergler. What will we see when it comes to this newly formed Common Dark?
All right. And then on night 3, we know that the Queen of the Dinosaurs, Tara Calloway, will be making her return to professional wrestling and her debut at Power Pro Lucha on night 3 of Attack on Trios. But that's not all. Poison Hawk pulling double duty. He'll be taking on Danger Hawk in a no disqualification grudge match. Who knows what could happen there? And as we just exclusively announced here, it is the Power Pro Lucha versus the World. It'll be an Atomicos match. We've got 4 mystery participants representing Power Pro Lucha, and they will be taking on a team of 4 visiting international superstars. Not only that, we've got all of Power Pro, the PowerCon on Saturday afternoon. You've got the Malafama seminars going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You've got the Emi Sakura seminar going on Sunday. Definitely, if you are interested in either of those, you're getting down to the wire. I don't know exactly how many spots are left, but definitely hit up powerprolucha@gmail.com to reserve your spot for those seminars.
That's right.
All right. Well, with 6 days left, we have got just an incredible weekend of professional wrestling coming to Philadelphia, coming to the Arlen Specter U.S. Squash Center. If you have not gotten your tickets, there are very, very few seats left. Very little. Head over to powerprolucha.com to see what tickets are still available. Get your tickets for PowerCon on Saturday afternoon. Be there. Join us live. See who wins this version of the Trios tournament. It is the Triple Tech tournament with a full 16 teams. You're not going to want to miss any of this action, plus all of the other great action taking place over those 3 nights. And if you cannot join us live, remember, do the next best thing. Head over to independentwrestling.tv, sign up for IWTV, get all of season 1, all of season 2, get all 3 nights of Attack on Trios live.
That's right.
Get all of it, including hundreds of promotions, thousands of hours of content. It's unbelievable the amount of stuff you can see on independentwrestling.tv.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us here at the Road to Attack on Trios 2. Remember, we will be hosting live pre-shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So definitely check out our YouTube channel. Stay informed, get those pre-shows. We will be having live special guests. We will be running down all the matches on the card. We'll be giving our own predictions for who we think is going to win each of these huge contests. We will have recaps on nights 2 and 3 of the previous evenings, letting you know exactly what went down. We'll tell you all the amazing things that happened at PowerCon. We will have special guests in the house. I cannot stress this enough. There will be special guests joining us for the Power Pro, our kickoff shows for Attack on Trios. I'm losing my words here because I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you to see who our special guests are. Closer to the end of the week, we may make an announcement about one of our special guests because we're very excited about this one. Someone we definitely want to talk to and get their thoughts on not only everything that's been going on in Power Pro Lucha and Attack on Trios, but everything that's been going on with them as well. So keep an eye on our socials. At the end of the week, we will be making an announcement about that special guest. But you do not want to miss these kickoff shows because we'll be live right there in the building. We'll have the whole team will be there. It's going to be a great weekend, and we'll be getting you ready for each night of Attack on Trios action. All right. Well, for Parmesan, I'm King Ralph. That's going to do it for us here at the Road to Attack on Trios, guys. We will see you on Friday for the night 1 kickoff show. We are super excited. Get your tickets. Meet us there. Come see all the action. It's going to be great. So remember, kindness is free, so be kind to each other. God bless each and every one of you, and we will see you at Attack on Trios.
Yeah.
Fighter.